As we know, there are hundreds of living organisms in our world and many more to be discovered. Evolution is the change in heritable traits of biological populations over generations. The human evolution is a very lengthy process and is originated from our ancestors. Scientific evidence proves that physical and behavioral traits shared by people originated from ancestors and evolved over a period of 6 million years. When successful, genetic changes or adaptations, which happen when genes mutate or combine in a variety of ways during reproduction, help organisms survive, reproduce, and raise offspring. Some humans inherit different characteristics that make them more successful at surviving in different environments and having babies. This has been occurring for millions and even billions of years. Before we go into the evidence about all of this, you might want to know what type of evolution we are focusing on. I have chosen to look at the ape evolution, or otherwise known as the ape theory. Well, Charles Darwin was the one who made the hypothesis in the first place. He once came to a conclusion and stated that we are all related to one ancestor, the ape. The changes and adaptations from ape to human were very dramatic, from a knuckle walk stance to bipedal, meaning they stood upright most of the time. The aquatic ape theory says that mankind went through an aquatic stage in our evolution, and that this accounts for many features seen in human physiology. As primates, we are very similar to gorillas, apes, and chimpanzees. The cells that are contained in humans' bodies have nuclei, and we can consume other organisms to survive, and that is exactly what classifies an animal, because they do too. The aquatic ape theory is a theory that is realistic and makes sense. Hundreds of years ago, scientists predicted that we evolved from apes. This is partially true, but we did not fully evolve from apes, gorillas, or chimpanzees. Humans followed their own evolutionary paths, like every other animal or species. Scientists have found that humans' DNA is nearly identical to apes. One piece of proof being that approximately 3.6 million years ago in Latoli, Tanzania, two apes were evolving into humans walked through wet volcanic ash. Soon after, a nearby volcano erupted again and covered it with a layer of ash which hardened and turned into rock. The footprints were nearly identical to humans' feet. The footprints are still there to this day. Humans are still evolving today, and as you can tell, we have come a very long way from apes to Homo sapiens that we are today.